start looking at the bean owners.
I've been controlling myself, right?
They get so excited, don't they, really? This is North Baddersley on the outskirts of Southampton, and this is Diana Walker, and we're surprising her husband, Joe. And I'm getting a bit worried because it's 20 minutes past 9. Hello, something's happening. What? What? She's showing off again. Don't tell me you've cycled all the way from Romsey.
No, it's not very far, is it? It's just around the corner. It's great.
Got there. Oh, yes. I forgot to introduce him. Who's this?
Kelty.
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 Male or female?
Male, Irish Terrier.
He's the start of all our problems in this garden.
He certainly is.
Because he digs it all up.
Oh. What with him and the children? We haven't got a hope, really, have we?
Really? Well, you will have after today because we're going to turn your garden.
Oh, that was a low shot. Right. Oh, I see, this is going to be one of them sort of jobs, isn't it?
Would you like a hand?
Please.
Shall we go have a look? Wow. Oh, it's that sinking feeling, that too familiar sinking feeling. Well, it's quite modest size, but there's an awful lot to go in it.
Oh, is it?
Well, our big problem here, well, there are two big problems. One is drainage, isn't it? Because
Yes,
a lot of
it
water
is.
comes in there and goes down to that corner there, which is why you've got all that gravel there.
That's right. Yeah.
And the other problem is in front of us.
Well, we know about the problem with the dog.
So I reckon we've got 3 areas to make here. One for the children, one for the grown-ups, so they can sit in peace, and one
Lovely.
for him. So it's a bit of, it's a game of 3 halves, dear. I'll speak in a language you'll understand as a footballer. I don't understand it, but you might. And this is what I thought we'd do. Right? Shock horror. Yeah. It looks good on here, doesn't it? We'll just leave you with the plan. So sudden.
Sorry.
Yes, I can't put me off my straight. Now then, that's how it looks. Over there, we leave the gravel, but we build on top of it a deck, because that's what you wanted. I'm decked out myself. I wouldn't have put one in with a deck there with a gantry coming down the middle of the garden, which is all raised about 18 inches high.
Wonderful.
Pebbles here with planted border to keep the dog out. I've got bamboo screening on there, which we'll have to make. The children's area is over in that top corner with a Wendy house painted blue and white to look like a beach hut. And again, they're surrounded by bamboo fencing. Here's the dog's digging area. Here's a raised bed, which we'll probably enjoy far more. Try to raise that up a bit to keep it out and put some robust things in it. The gantry is supported on big bamboos, a bit like the bridge on the River Kwai.
Oh, wonderful.
And there are bamboo screens and gates between the sections so that it's all see-through and looks a whole, but it's actually separated for all 3 parties. And you have 2 days to do that, beginning now. With £1,500 to spend here, quite a lot of it going on the bamboo. This big stuff comes by mail order and a 12-foot length, 6 inches in diameter, costs £16. The bamboo posts and screens will divide up the garden, providing a dog-free play area for Diana and Joe's 2 little girls, away for the day so they don't spill the beans if Joe rings up from his 2-day conference in Scotland.
Is this the paint for the wall then?
Honey Glow.
Honey Glow, yes.
That's it, yeah, because Joe said he fancied a buttermilk wall, so I thought Honey Glow would do quite nicely for this. And the deck is green, dark green. This is light yellow, so it should be quite a nice area.
Yeah, but you realise we can't paint the deck until tomorrow.
Well, that's okay, that's all right. Okay. I mean, Joe will be happy with that. We caught up with him, you know. We caught up with him at work. He's works for a supplier of MDF, medium density fibreboard. Are you impressed?
Extremely.
Our team posed as producers of a corporate video, and Joe was well taken in.
I've been here for 10 years. I joined as the original salesperson. There was just a team of 3. So there's been a sort of progression of people through from this depot into higher levels of the company now. Like, we've been a springboard for a number of people to go on to advance their careers elsewhere in the company too.
Where are you springboarding to?
Me? Ooh, who knows? If you've got a good team of people working with you who are happy with what they're doing, then they're enthusiastic about what they're doing, and that's been really something which has been a motto, if you like, with the company. There is a motto, actually. It's nil nisi bono perfectum zelo, which indirectly translated is nothing is ever achieved without enthusiasm. So that's something that we stick by.
Well, have we got a motto then?
Yeah, ours is in French. Do you not know it?
No, tell me
Our
more.
motto is, et tu fais cela pour une alouette. Translated? Stuff that for a lark. Charlie's busy painting the fences and trying to get it all done. Tommy is building the base to his deck. And I reckon the best thing to do is not actually to paint the deck and the gantry green, but to leave it this really rather pleasant red-brown that it's turned up. And it does seem to go quite well with my upright bamboos, so I can probably make everybody happy. I've made an executive decision.
What's that?
Well, we want to get on and paint the planking.
Yeah.
Because we need the time. You don't want to lay the planking when it's wet, which is equally understandable. So I've been out there and had a look, and I'm going to leave the planking on the deck and the gantry brown because it matches the bamboo better anyway.
Yeah!
So everybody's happy. Diplomatic Corps, I'm yours when you're ready.
The sooner the better.
Cheeky. And so the morning swelters on under the tropical Southampton sun. It should do towards about there. Setting out the angle of the boardwalk needs careful measurement.
That's 3'6".
So I really need, I know the angle's wrong, but I really need these two to be coming out over there.
We'll make a parallelogram here.
Oh! As opposed to a rhombus, which is a squashed square.
I knew that'd throw him.
Geometrical gymnastics over. It's time to strip off the turf.
How's that, Willie?
Lovely, yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy House time, or how to erect a simple sectional building from a level base. If we do that, it's level. Right. Now, it's very nice, this, because have you noticed several things? Perspex, not glass. There's magnetic catches so they can't actually get trapped in here. And if you close the door...
That's clever.
A dry concrete mix to set the concrete block, to support the bamboo leg that holds the side beam and carries the boardwalk. Another piece of cake. Always drill before you screw bamboo to stop your screws slipping out of position.
So we haven't really done much today, have we, other than paint and put
I
up
am
a shed?
so worried. I can't begin to tell you. I'm so concerned because we can't get onto that soil, bless him, till he's done. And he's struggling.
Bless him. And
It's all my fault, and he looks as if he's just lost a shilling and found a sixpence. We have never been so behind. Ever, ever, ever.
Leaves it up. 4:25, D1.
Right, Joe, this is Charlie, and and she's painting a piece of the Wendy house that's supposed to go on the front, I think. Is it, Charlie?
I think so too.
Right, there we go. And she's busy painting them all. So look, she's been very, very busy. And I'll quickly give you a shot of the cameraman and the sound man.
With the lovely paintwork on his legs.
That's right, yes. And there's Alan. There we go. And Tommy and Will are escaping again because they're doing the decking. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Well, the girls are at Mum's at the moment. Yeah, well, Mum's going away tomorrow. So she said, oh, you know, can the kids come around for tea? So she should be back about 6:30, 6:45, something like that. But so let me get them in and get them washed and everything, and then you can say goodnight to the children. Yeah. It's been hot where you are. It's been a scorcher of a day.
No, mild.
Mild? Oh no, it's been really, really warm.
It's been a bit more overcast though, which is just as well because it was boiling hot in here yesterday.
Oh right.
So hot, but not too bad.
Oh, jolly good. Okay then. Oh well, I better let you get on then. Okay.
Okay, speak soon.
All right. Cheerio, bye.
She doesn't want to press. Well, we had the weather forecast, we had the state of the children, we had the fact they hadn't slept last night. Anything else you want to know about Joseph, just send an envelope into this address. He didn't rumble.
He didn't rumble, did he? No.
Tommy, before you get much further, I've got to get a water feature in. Nice, isn't it?
Just a bucket.
Right, it sits on there. And there you go.
Well, you tell me where you want to put it then.
I'd like to put it.
I know where I'd like to put it.
It's 6 o'clock and we're all exhausted. Time to clear all evidence from the front before the kids come home. Right, we're off. We've got about 3 minutes before the kids arrive, haven't we?
Right,
Face full of dust. Right, we'll see you in the morning.
Oh,
We're
bit
not-
me.
Ah, so- You're on your bike?
I am indeed.
We'll see what time? What time is it safe?
About 8:30.
Great.
8:30, yes. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, and you. Bye.
See you later.
As they arrive with their grandparents, Dad calls, but since they don't suspect a thing, they can't precipitate the pulses. Spill the beans.
I'm here. I'm running a little bit late.
Oh, good morning. Charlie's first job for us, leading the cable for the fountain pump under the deck. The pump sits in the bucket. Tom is carrying on with the decking, and I'm making bamboo things. Some of which will be attached to poles that Charlie's planting in dry cement.
And then Willie said to water it in.
Well, they'll never grow, but they will set firm to hold the bamboo screening that will divide the children's area from the grown-ups bit. Teamwork. Just like a surgical operation. Yes, yes, yes. That sits in there, and that's fastened to that, and that's fastened to that, and it should then.
I'm impressed.
Not half as impressed as I am.
Diana,
Yeah.
he's asked me to give him a lift home tonight.
Yeah, but you're going to have to leave at 5 o'clock.
I don't mind doing that.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah, I'll bring him home.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, so if you leave at 5 and then just get Sue
Yeah.
to give me a call when you've left the depot. All right? Wonderful. Okay, well, I'll see you later then.
See you later.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who's that?
That's Ken, the other manager there. He's going to bring him home. And he's going to leave at 5.
Right.
And his secretary's going to call us when he leaves.
So how long's the journey then?
It takes about 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
So we got till 5:30. Hurrah, the first piece of garden finished. It's only a corner. And it's 12:15.
Steak hurts, isn't it?
The pressure's certainly on. It's hot. With the kiddies' corner finished, Charlie's starting on the canine corner.
It's not a hole to bury the dog in. I'm going to fill this with sand, and then we put lots of little doggy treats in, so the dog just digs here and not in the rest of the garden, in theory.
So everything's going swimmingly, we wish. One snag, our white van with the tools in is locked with the keys inside, so Tommy's having to screw each plank until he can get to his nail gun. Oh, there comes the cavalry.
Hello! Are you going to break in for us?
Now the AA's here will soon be cooking on gas.
Can we get in there now? Andy?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Well, this is what they've done for me, Louise. They've done this so he can have a good old play in a dig.
Yeah, it's excellent that he's got his own area. The problem is getting him to use it.
Right.
And the main idea is to make it interesting for him, a lot more interesting than your flower beds and whatever else there is in the garden. So fill it full of toys, treats, bury them deep. He's got to have something to find at the end of it, a reward for digging, and a regular supply. Not just old manky ones you leave in there. You want fresh ones all the time, so it's interesting. And the best bit of all, you've got to play with him in it as well. Get him to play. It's got to be fun for him, otherwise he's going to go elsewhere.
What's in there? Yep. Ooh, he likes it. I think he does.
Boy.
Tommy's cutting out a hole in the deck for the water feature.
That's great. Wonderful. Thank you.
Praise indeed.
Oh, and there's a result in the dog department too.
Watch your back, Alan, don't move.
What?
Thank you.
Fine. Oof. God. Japanese gardens are wonderfully restful, you know. A couple of years the Japanese came over and did a garden at Chelsea, and they had this man there who was described to me as head of knots, because all he did was tie twine like this around bamboo. It was much more leisurely than me, though. Never mind. It'll be all right on the night. The trouble is I've just gone in the wrong place. Oh, crumbs. Look along there. I've done it right along there. It looks nice.
Alan,
Yeah?
do you want me to phone up Sue to get you in 15 minutes?
Yeah, if you can get us another quarter of an hour, that'd be a great help.
Yeah, okay.
That gives us just about an hour altogether then before they get back.
Right, okay, then I'll give her a call.
We got an hour, chaps. That's all we got left.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it.
Perfect.
They can take my way. They can take anyone's way.
Right, with grandparents, of course, and the children. Yes, I'm going to see.
We've got something especially for you. Ta-da-da-da. Right. Well, that's them sorted then, isn't it? Don't go away, I'm not on his feet. 35 minutes.
I know.
Hello, that's Sue. He's gone, wonderful.
He's on his way. Off in, quick. In. He's coming. Behind that wall by the French windows there. All right, Danny, you ready? Okay.
You go get
No, you got me
there.
first.
Tap, tap. Hello, honey, all right? Go on, hello, Ken. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done it. Did you have a good trip?
Yeah.
Yeah? The kids are in the garden.
Oh, are they?
They've done you a surprise.
They've done me a surprise.
Yeah, shut your eyes, okay?
Right,
And I'll
yes.
lead you out, okay? Now, there's the steps. Step up.
Don't hurt
No,
me.
no, I won't. I'm your wife. Right, into the garden. And now you can open your eyes.
Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. It's a good job I didn't swear then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Right,
word.
you can go see the children.
Unbelievable. Have you?
Yes, a little Wendy teacher.
Unbelievable. Is this set? I mean, I see you on this and I know how fine you cut it and I don't want to sink up to my knees in
You will
concrete
not
or
sink,
something.
sir.
And they don't take it away.
Oh my goodness me.
What do you think?
Astronomical!
Well, almost astronomical. We had to spend every bit of our £1,500 to create this garden of many parts. The first bit has tough planting and, should Kelty wish to emigrate to Australia the hard way, the special digging pit. The second part has the girls' Wendy house cum beach hut. Safely behind the bamboo fencing is the grown-ups' deck. Here, plants can grow unmolested, and Joe can relax surrounded by the sound of water and safe in the knowledge that there's no MDF anywhere in sight.
Good Lord.
Oh, it's like walking down the aisle.
I'm quite wobbly.
I know, so am I.
Absolutely.
Go sit down in a chair. Yeah.
Isn't that apart from indoors?
Yes, it is.
Daddy, we've got a little stream over here.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you pleased?
I'm speechless. I never would have believed that you could turn something like what we had into this.
I know. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Absolutely awesome. It's been
1, 2,
3.
Oh, the dog's out.
No! No!
Ow! He's not supposed to be in that area.
Well, Joe, here's to you and your bit of pebbles and your load of bamboo and your deck, but above all, in North Baddersley, just outside Southampton, from the Ground Force team. Until next time. Ta-da!
Cheers! I just can't believe that it could be transformed into this. I mean, I've watched previous episodes that you've done and I thought, nah, not possible, not possible. Well, I marked the date in my calendar for a year's time.
Yes.
Yeah, quite.
We'll be back. So, if the dog does come in here, we'll know.